Howdy, howdy. How's it going, guys? Happy Tuesday. How are y'all? Oh my gosh, last night's stream. Let's address the elephant in the room real quick. Well, I guess we could say the skeleton in the room. Took me 3 hours to beat Sans last night. Oh my god, last night's stream was so long, guys. We ended up going for 8 hours. But it's okay, because we did it. We accomplished the fight. We beat the game, and it's over. And now we're playing Genshin. Oh my goodness, guys. Last night's stream was so much longer than I expected it to be. Also, what's up, Layla? It's great to see you in chat. I hope you've been well. I saw the little comic that dropped today. It was really, really cool. If you guys didn't see it, I did retweet it, by the way. Average Monday stream, they're always cursed. Yeah, really. I mean, the Date Everything stream that happened a couple weeks ago that ended up going for what, like 13 hours? And now the Undertale stream that went for 8 hours. God, I feel like Monday streams are cursed. But it's good because right after stream, guys, dude, I crashed. I literally like went to my bed, did like 2 things on my phone, and then just went straight to sleep. I was so tired. But I got good sleep at least. I actually like woke up and I didn't feel fatigued. That being said, I did have a dream about Sans. Dude, that Sans fight actually made me dream about him. I dreamt about Sans. Oh my god. I don't even remember what the dream was. I just remember that it was a Sans dream. I remember that Sans was in it. That is the only thing that I remember. I had a fuck-ass headache. Bro, I did 3 hours of Sans. How do you think I felt? I know, I did not get boned in my dream. I got boned in real life. By Sans. Wait, let me reword that. I got boned by Sans because his fight was difficult. And it also was 3 a.m., you know. Don't play Undertale at 3 a.m., that's what they say. But yo, guys, today we are going to be, this is part 3, by the way, of the Luna 1 update that came out for Genshin Impact, aka the Nod Cry update. We are currently on Act 2. We did start it. We got like, what, maybe an hour into Act 2, and so now we probably have anywhere between 2 to 3 hours left, so we're gonna dream about, not dream, I'm done dreaming. I'm done dreaming. I dreamt enough about Sans. We're gonna continue Act 2, and we're gonna see what happens. But alright, let me make sure everything's good, and I can just get this ball rolling. Let's do it. I think I started on TikTok. Yeah, I think we're all set up. Oh, my tits is exposed. Don't look at that. I forgot to disable that. Okay, now we're good. I forgot to put my tits away. Sorry, guys. AKA my Twitch integrated throwing system, of course. What were you guys thinking?
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Also, make sure that works. Do the sound redeems work? They should work. I reset them before I started stream, so hopefully. But alright, guys, where we left off with Act 2, we went... What the fuck is Hazo doing in Nod Cry? Hold on. Before we start the main quest, what the fuck is Hazo doing here? Hold on, we gotta see what's going on here. But yeah, in the last stream, we were inside of the bar with Nefer, and we were kind of playing undercover bartender. So we talked with Nefer, and now we're gonna go to Lauma next. But before that... What the hell is Hazo doing in Nod Cry? I haven't seen this man in like years. What do you mean he just suddenly stumbled upon Nod Cry? Why is he here? Okay, it says that he's right here, but he must be above. He's gotta be above, right? Oh, let me just navigate it. Oh, he's in the flagship. He's inside of the tavern. What is he doing here? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Is he with Yehoda?
And in summary, that's the commission we're here for. How's that sound to you, Yehoda?
Hazo appearance. This is rare, chat. His surname has deer in it. He must be looking for his people. Wait, who has deer in their surname? You talking about Hazo? Yo, Hazo's a deer? All along? He's looking for Lauma. Maybe that's his aunt. Kaya, the bartender under the covers. Hey, yo! So true, though. Yeah, Shika. Oh, Shika means deer. Interesting.
You want to catch someone and not cry? How many lives are you prepared to lose for it?
Yeah, if you want to find your deer family, you're gonna have to kill some people.
It told me that if I find a deer with divinity, I could use its antlers to take my place for one death.
Wait, he actually is looking for deer. I was half joking. I didn't think he was actually gonna be here looking for Lauma or any deer.
And what do you know? Deer happens to be one of the Inazuman characters in my name, and I've got my own life to spare.
Oh, he's even acknowledging that he has deer in his name. Wow. Don't say that too loudly. You might offend the Frostmoon Scions. Where have you been, Hazo? Okay? You were jacking it under a tree and then you just dipped. For your birthday. You remember the birthday art? I remember that, Hazo. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. We're not gonna address the elephant in the room. Ever since then, we have not seen your ass.
Traveler, what a coincidence. What are you doing in Nodcry? Another stop on your journey, perhaps?
Now, I could ask you the same thing. Why are you hunting deer?
Sharp. I'm here in pursuit of a fugitive who fled Inazuma. He's racked up a real rap sheet.
Rap
He's
sheet?
always trying to flee further and further abroad.
Yo, you were going after a rapper?
A few months ago, we received intel that he was hiding out in Nodcry and had joined a band of bandits. He soon returned to his usual MO. That is to say, robbing homes and raiding caravans.
Wait, are they allowed to do that? Are they allowed to go to different nations to look for criminals? Does that, like, violate some laws? Do they have, like, jurisdiction outside of their own regions?
I think they called themselves the Seahook Gang or something. Word is they're quite a big deal in Nodcry and have taken in a fair share of exiled criminals from Cross to Vat. After that, I knocked on the doors of the Curatorium of Secrets, Mora in hand, and asked the boss to get me someone who could point me in the direction of this Seahook Gang.
Interesting.
That's right. Judging by your expression, I'm guessing you're a...
Dude, I'm the Traveler. I know everybody. There's not a person I don't know.
I can tell. My intuition tells me that if Yehoda became a thief, even I'd never be able to catch
Wow,
him.
he doesn't even recognize her as a true thief.
Cut the chatter. Boss Neff gave me the job, so it's only natural I'd be good at it. But the
A rapper, he's right here. Live Little Soul? I would not be Little Soul. I would be Big Soul. Big Soul Lil Willy. Wait, no. Okay, no, we're just going with the first one. Big Soul's fine. Also, why did you just lick Yehoda? You just licked Yehoda. Lahoda. It makes it sound Spanish.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Luca, you're so bad at timing those.
This is news to me. Would you mind telling
Yo, what's up, Lee on TikTok? I appreciate that.
What's there to tell?
Oh, what's your profile picture? Oh, it's Sucrose. I thought that was Anoxa for a second.
A bunch of scoundrels who banded together for Mora, then fell out over it. Their old leader wound up thrown overboard as fish food, while the underlings fought among themselves for the...
Now you're licking the Traveler! Oh, there you go. Oh, no, Yehoda's covering. Man, they're doing everything in their power to cover Hazo. You're not allowed to lick Hazo. Sorry. Against the rules. You're comically terrible at this.
Rats nestled within find other walls to burrow into. That's just how it is. Nobody wants to die out in the wilderness.
But for all the vermin out there, it's also the perfect time to find a good place to settle down, and maybe get a good roommate along the way. If I were a rat, escaping the snake would mean freedom from being hunted down and eaten. When you think about it.
Guys, I don't know if it's just me. Oh, there you go. There's your treat. Why are you specifically licking his arm? Are you trying to lick his armpits? Ah, spoilers. Wait, this isn't spoilers. I mean, it kind of is, I guess, but not really. It's just an anecdote and node cry. Nod cry! Nod cry! Not node cry! Oh my god, I'm gonna. I didn't say nod cry. It's nod cry, not node cry.
In any case, you've been most helpful, Yehoda. Thank you for the intel. It seems the more
It's not part of the main story though. This is just like a side thing.
it's honestly a real load off to know that these people are just
That being said, I am about to dive into Act 2 of Node Cry, so I'm gonna cry. Nod Cry. I'm about to dive into Act 2 of Nod Cry. So, if you are concerned about spoilers, I am about to do that after this.
Wait, you think you can take them on as they are now?
What was that noise? I heard something
All by
fall.
yourself?
What fell?
Hmm.
What the hell?
Yeah. More or
Sounded like
less.
something fell. I don't know what it was.
After all, I'm only looking for our Inazuman fugitive. I'm not here to bring the whole gang to justice.
I wonder who this Inazuman fugitive is.
But
Will, do you know about Marcus the Worm?
track the imposters down.
That name sounds familiar.
Got nothing to do
Hold on,
with
let me look this up. Marcus the Worm. Marcus the Worm. Oh, I've seen this on my For You page. You saved me, Robert. Yeah, the guy who like
Be a solo outing.
says all the weird stuff on VR chat. Yeah, I've seen Marcus the Worm.
As for me, I'll get to thinking of how I can haul this scoundrel back to Inazuma and have him confess his crimes.
The FBI is searching for me, Robert. Yeah, I always enjoy seeing those videos. Robert, this rock is pissing me off. Yeah, I've seen that that audio going around as well. Yeah, I don't even remember the first video I saw of Marcus the Worm. But I've seen several videos over the months. Very creepy looking model, but very funny personality. You know, in a weird way, Marcus kind of reminds me of Anima. Anima kind of is like Marcus. They both do like war crimes and they're both wanted by the FBI. So, I mean, in that way they're related. He removed South Carolina. The entire state of South Carolina's gone? That's crazy. Well, you know, Anima is also a fan of blowing up states. Anima destroyed all of Wyoming. I want to say Missouri is next on the list for Anima, so if you're in Missouri, watch out. Alright, we got the anecdote for Hazo, guys. Yay, look at all of these anecdotes. Quite a bit. Why is there still an exclamation mark, though? Oh, I get rewards for getting certain ones completed. Alright, here we go. Anecdote completed, so now let's continue the quest. He can't even go to Michigan legally, and he made the IRS unhappy. All of this sounds exactly like Anima. Dude, Marcus and Anima should meet.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down.
Dude, Anima plummets the streets of Detroit all the time. And the IRS also hate Anima too. Wow, like, these similarities are uncanny. Hello, Llama. My favorite deer lady. You're not a fugitive from Inazuma, are you?
Than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remain.
Guys, what if Llama's horns are not real?
And are becoming more proactive.
What if whenever we take off Llama's horns, it also takes off her hair and she was actually wearing a wig?
It's as if they've finally been forced to come.
What if she's bald?
What their faith actually is.
Bro, Llama is the dearest deer. Your game volume is super low. Wait, is it? Hold on. How about now? Is that better? I think I had it that low because of Undertale. Undertale was a loud-ass game. But I think, how about now?
And it's
Should be better now.
to you.
If it's too loud, let me know.
No, I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good
Yeah,
place.
okay, self-care
And
Llama, I
since
love to
you
see
are
it.
looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the
Much
past.
better? Okay, perfect.
Speaking of which,
Stop projecting
have you
your
heard
baldness.
anything
What
new about that
baldness?
phantom?
Just because
I've
Anima
had that
claws
before.
at my hair sometimes does not mean that I'm balding.
What about
Okay,
you?
hair grows back.
We haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
Dude, sometimes, like, I hate when Anima's behind me because I never know when Anima's gonna start like chomping on my hair and on my
I've got
scalp.
the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work
She likes
cut
to
out for
nibble
you, too.
sometimes.
Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
Also, guys, you wanna know one of Anima's favorite activities? I love chasing Anima around the house. Anima loves being chased. That is like the #1 thing about Anima. She is a huge chaser. She loves being chased.
No, I'm not pulling out your hair. You really are just going bald and are in denial.
No, I'm not balding. I have a beautiful head of hair that is completely natural. I don't have any extensions, any wigs, nothing like that. Completely real hair. Ooh, shooting star. Oh my god, it's Sora. When you walk away. Wait, that's our spaceship. Why does it look like a Primo gym? Our spaceship looks like a Primo.
Is it over already?
Well,
This
that was damn
appears to have
quick.
occurred a long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me
Were
to
you
discern.
blessed by your mummy? I was blessed by my poppy and my mummy. I almost said my mummy and my puppy, but then I said that doesn't make sense. I don't have a puppy. It kind of looks like a wish. Ooh, good point. Ooh, are we gonna go take a visit to Columbina again?
The flowers changed color.
These flowers are a reflection of the damsel's powers. Does that mean she's... I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can
Paimon.
help her in some way.
I'll leave that in
Oh
your
yeah, speaking
hands
of
then.
Ether's voice being Zach Aguilar.
This is the medicine you
I'm almost caught up with Demon Slayer, guys.
Earlier.
I have like 2 episodes left in the latest season, and then I just have to
Thanks
go
for
watch the
coming all this
movie,
way,
the
Ray.
Infinity Castle movie,
You've been a huge help.
and then I'll be caught up.
Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar
At least with
might
the
be able to
anime.
help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Does that mean that our
Oh,
characters come
that's
down from the
true.
spaceships every time we do
She's
10
the Katara,
pulls?
after all.
That would be
Let's check if
crazy.
she's doing okay first.
These characters are getting birthed from space. That would be funny. Also, guys, have we gotten any more information about Nexus Anima? I know the closed beta signed, like, there was signups for the closed beta. Has that, like, ended? Can you still sign up for the closed beta? How does that work right now? Alright, let's teleport to Columbina's area. Love how Lauma's VA pronounces Kutar. I know, right? It's so satisfying. She's like, Kutar. Kutar. She, like, rolls her R's. Dude, I should have signed up for the closed beta, but I didn't, and I have a feeling it's probably too late. Hello, Kutar. Cooter. Hello, Cooter. No, let's not pronounce it like that.
Oh,
Number
she doesn't
15,
look so good.
Cooter.
Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Actually, it would make more sense if it were a falling shooting star since they have constellations. Yeah, I mean, the fact that we have constellations is a little suspicious, yeah? Constellations and wishes look like stars?
It's like
Interesting.
I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it?
Columbina is gonna become the moon.
Hamburger.
I sense the moon's power within you.
Bro, imagine we approach Columbina and the only thing Columbina says is just hamburger. And that's all she says. She has spoken.
We got the moon marrow back from the
Your
Fatui.
voice is so good. Oh,
Can
thank
it
you.
help
I
you in any
appreciate
way?
that.
And what do you require this time?
It's too late to sign up for the closed beta.
Elephant
It's
green
happening
screen.
right now. Wait, the closed beta's happening right now?
Focus on getting better.
Already? I didn't know that. Has this just become habitual for her? After living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long?
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
I like to think that Columbina literally can't open her eyes because she just taped them shut. Like, that's tape. That's not even like a piece of clothing. She just taped them. It's glittery tape. I would open my eyes, but I literally physically cannot. I taped my eyes shut over a decade ago. I haven't been able to get the tape off.
Back to Earth. My thanks. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
You know, guys, back in the days when I was in high school and middle school, I didn't eat souls as much. I ate glue. I matured and became a man and started eating souls, but before then, I was eating glue! Especially the purple glue sticks. Purple glue sticks look so yummy. Like, dude, I could not help myself. It's so purple. It looked like it was gonna be grape flavor.
Significantly.
Open your eyes, Columbina. I love memes where like characters are either wearing a blindfold or like they're blind and then the caption just says, I see. Like there's like one where it's like Kurapika from like Hunter x Hunter and he's like on a bed blindfolded because I think he like injured his eyes and then he's just like, I see. And we need one with Columbina where Columbina just has her eyes closed and she's like, I see.
The moon within your body.
Even though she has her eyes closed.
Has a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with.
This spirit named Khonshu keeps whispering in my ear.
And will fade over time.
I don't know what it wants from me.
Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back?
It's telling me to kill.
It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
I
So
eat
it does have to do
stickers.
with... Wait, what?
Bro, I knew a kid in
you not know
elementary
this
school who
already?
ate pennies.
Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories.
Anyways,
from
Will wins the
within.
birth. I'm not I swear to God. You know what I'm gonna do? If I get one more comment asking me if I'm pregnant, I'm gonna turn on my camera, pull my pants down, turn around, spread it on camera, and then shoot projectile diarrhea all over the fucking camera. There's your birth. You're welcome. Sorry, I am just now realizing how fucking disgusting that was.
That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
Yeah, you want to see VTuber pregnancy so bad? I'll give it to you. I'll give you VTuber birth. I'm not asking if you're pregnant. I'm asking when the birth is. What do you mean the birth? What do you mean the birth? What birth? Oh, are you talking about my birth? Oh, I thought you were asking me if I was pregnant. I didn't
There were
realize you were
once
asking
3
when my
moons
birthday
in the
was.
sky,
Now I feel
each
bad.
belonging to a goddess who ruled over it.
Oh, my birthday is on Monday. It's on September 22nd. Guys, disregard everything I said within the last 5 minutes.
But after the war of funerary flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered.
Where
during
are
the
you from?
conflict.
The
After Arya's
pits of
death,
hell.
her power coalesced
Also known
into
as
the bone
Texas.
marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found.
That is where I was birthed.
And while the frost moon's goddess died herself, her moon.
I just joined.
never
These types of
broken.
conversations are
As the
normal.
prophecy stated,
Yeah.
this
Of course
moon
they
will
are.
birth a
Why
new
wouldn't they be?
deity sooner or later. The entity the frost moon scions call the Kutar. I can sense that my power belongs
Soul Eater
to
Will,
the
did you lay this
frost
egg?
moon,
I don't lay
but it
eggs
lies
either.
beyond
I'm
the
a
fall
mammal.
sky, too distant from me.
I don't lay eggs.
Forget controlling it.
Hey, what's up,
Sensing
Cacti?
it alone requires immense effort.
Also, we should be locking in because Columbina is talking, right? But instead we're talking about me birthing. But okay, you know, I won't lie. That was totally my fault when Confluxity asked when my birth was. Okay, that was a Freudian slip. I thought that they were talking about if I was pregnant, but they were asking for my birthday. And now I feel bad.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this
Because
up.
I gave a very
We have the
unhinged
eternal
response
moon marrow with us.
when it was not
No one
warranted.
can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the frost moon's marrow inside you then?
But will Omegas lay eggs? Well, good thing I'm not an Omega.
No. It can only form after the moon
Thank
goddess
goodness.
is dead. Consider it a form of energy core.
Oh, well, Columbina, I'm sorry. You know what I have to do?
You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the frost moon's power, right?
Yes. Now,
You
a
are
god
one,
with a
though? You know what they
gnosis
say,
is
it takes one to
named
know
an
one,
Archon.
right?
Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
Ooh, am I a moon god? Am I Khonshu?
You do not wish to become one?
I mean, I think I already am one.
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else?
I feel like Ether could be in contention of just being a god, like having god status. My personal opinion, I don't know.
Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow
People are
to you.
complaining about Columbina saying that her outfit is too revealing.
I do not desire it.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's too revealing?
Huh?
I don't think it's that bad.
Nor does it desire to come to me.
I mean, what's really revealing about it? Her legs? I mean, it's just legs.
And what does that mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess.
Guys, why is the damselette actually chill? I thought that she was gonna be like silent but deadly, which I think she technically still is. But I thought she was gonna be a lot more hostile towards us. But she's just kind of chill. I don't know.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Walma did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette
Well,
said
because
it's
that's the
just fine.
she's the damselette. Of course. Yo, Perziv, thank you for the follow.
And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow,
Bro, it's gonna suck the moon out of me.
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Who is your favorite Genshin character? Madam Ping! Madam Ping forever and always, okay? I'm ride or die. I'm ride or die.
well, it sure looks like
Madam
there's a
Ping will
person
become
behind it
playable,
all.
mark my
Someone with
words.
a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
Alright, Madam Ping is like the Dainsleif of Liyue, okay? They're waiting to release her a lot later on because she's peak and they know that she's peak, so they don't want to release her yet. That's my real theory, by the way. I'm not even slash joking. I am slash seriousing. I really think that Madam Ping is gonna release later on because Hoyoverse knows that Madam Ping is peak Genshin, and so they're waiting. They don't want her to overshadow everything else going on in the game right now.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Does it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Hold on, paw, reverse. There's a person behind it all, someone with a super clear goal. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop. Rings a bell. My colleague used to mention someone back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria gaining abyssal power during the cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria?
Is he a werewolf? Why does he love the moon so much?
We saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was
Or
his
maybe a
name?
vampire. Don't vampires and werewolves
I
both
only
love the
know
moon?
What others called him. The Reikir of Solnari.
The Reikir of Solnari. Solnari. Solnari sounds like souleaterwill x Tainari. Sorry, that was just like the first thing that came up to my mind.
Huh. There was
One of the
that
5
little-
sinners!
Yes.
Like Rhindotir?
Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier, one of the 5?
Rarier?
If that was
Rear-rear?
the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
Who's
I
Rearier?
have heard that he disappeared not long after the cataclysm. But when
Rearier.
I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied,
Bro, imagine
"Do you
having
really
Rear in your
not
name.
know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same.
Discount
They
Blade?
seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said,
Rearier is actually
my
Gru.
outlook lies beyond the false skies.
Tonight
I
we
do not
steal
remember.
the moon.
Oh,
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation
Rearier
worsened
solos his
drastically,
ass. Solos
and it has
Blade?
since become a byword for abyssal disaster.
But Luca, I thought you
The
wanted
present
Blade titty
phenomenon may
fart.
have inherited
What
the same
happened?
title, but it far surpasses its past
I have a bet for you
incarnation
that you need to make
in
Barbara a
both
DPS
scale
from the start,
and
no
lethality.
sharing. Make Barbara a DPS?
one of the
I mean,
infamous 5
I could do
sinners.
it. I don't use Barbara anymore, but
That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh,
Rearier solos his ass.
did
I'm
you
sure he
just
can.
say?
Wink emoji.
would you mind?
Yeah, that sentence could be taken in a few ways.
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt too. Did you just laugh?
But Blade became so irrelevant. Oh, so if Scaramouche became irrelevant, you would stop loving Scaramouche? Is that what you're saying? You're lucky that Wanderer is showing up in Nod Cry, because otherwise he'd be so irrelevant.
No.
He would be so
She totally
unbelievably
did.
irrelevant. Wait, look at fan art. It's so beautiful. What happened in fan art? Dog, I hate living in Detroit. Yo, Anima, you guys something to say about this? This is like live footage. Is this a real photo of Anima in Detroit? Anima, you got caught in 4K, my gal. Look at you. What were you doing here? Were you looking for orphan souls again? You hungry little parasite.
Are you two on bad terms or something?
No.
Don't utter
I
my
simply
wife's name
imagined
like
the
that.
put-out expression she
Listen,
must have
I
worn in
mean,
that moment.
Wanderer was
And
irrelevant
found
for a
it
while until Nod Cry. Would you say the same about him? Even though Blade's been irrelevant.
I was on paid leave. Leave me alone.
Paid? Who the hell is paying you?
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very...
Hold on, let me make sure I fully get what's going on here. Still defeated Marionette. I simply imagine the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and I found it interesting. Does she like Marionette, or did she despise her? I guess I can't tell from this.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is,
Nah, don't
sure
that
you
mean
wanna
Anima is
carry
a
it
slave?
around
What do you
with
mean
you?
Anima's a slave? Anima's the one who bit me and chose to get bound to me. I didn't make this choice.
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would
Anima's the
reveal
one that
even if
latched
all
onto me
Nodcry
like a
were to
fucking
stand against
parasite,
him.
like a leash.
Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry?
Yo, what's up,
I
Uful?
mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
Guys, what if she's like castress? What if I touch her hand and I just start disintegrating? What if I turn into Ash Baby? I don't want to be Ash Baby. This is what we saw before, only clearer. Whoa, it's a wish. God, my spaceship was blue. Does that mean that it was a 3-star? Dang. My spaceship sucks. It seems we landed safely at least. Bro, wait, that's what the spaceship looks like? I was not expecting their spaceship to look like this. This holds 2 people? And also another question. Okay, hold on. I have many thoughts. Where is the origins of the spaceship? Okay, I feel like there's a lot that can be analyzed from this, if this is what the spaceship looks like. Is there a possible, like, place of origin this ship could come from? It looks like a Jedi starfighter. You know, yeah, it does. I was thinking that this looked like from something, and you're right, it does look like a Jedi starfighter. Yo, confirmed that Ether and Lumine are Jedi. It's over, Lumine. I have the higher ground. Bro, they were sleeping in the spaceship for God knows how long. Wait, is that Lumine? But how can that be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet.
Where
Unless
is this?
she crawled out from the bottom.
Ether, come on, we have to leave this place.
What?
Nani? Columbina would respond to a long message with K.
Hey, are you okay?
No,
Our
not.
spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
I wonder if our memory got reset or wiped or something. Maybe we did leave. Maybe that's what happened. And then we got placed back inside, or I don't know. You have a theory that the twins come from Impact Third and they had the project where they send people in a spaceship? Interesting.
How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
What kind of cookies are you eating, Columbina? We have to get to the bottom of this. Unpopular opinion, I don't really like cookies that are really crumbly and stuff. I actually prefer gooey cookies that have a more like liquidy consistency. I like gooey cookies, and I like more cakey cookies too.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my
I mean,
help?
cookies with a crumbly consistency are still good, I guess. Now I want a cookie. What do you mean I need help? Help with what?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
What if I'm proud of it?
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Okay. This is just an observation. I'm not saying this as a point of criticism or a point of, like, I'm not trying to be negative or positive with this. But so far, is it just me, or does it feel like the damselette is being almost used as like a plot forwarding device? Like not a MacGuffin. What's the word? Like it feels like an exposition dump or something. Like it feels like she's being used like as a source of exposition or moving the plot forward. Now I'm not saying like she's not a good character or anything, but it's just interesting how much we're learning after meeting Columbina.
Ooh.
Again, I'm not saying it like it's a negative thing or a positive thing.
Can you sense it? Now, try to
If you want
maintain
real
it.
cake-like cookies, just double the amount of eggs in the recipe. It makes them much fluffier. Ooh, I do like a good fluffy
You learn
cookie.
quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Dude, my roommate makes such good cinnamon cookies. It's like a cinnamon cookie, and then we top it with vanilla frosting and put like cinnamon toast crunch on it. It's so good.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a
Not
walk
cry as a
outside
whole
or
is a whole
something?
plot device drive. Yeah, kind of so far that seems to be the case. And where do we rate on that scale?
Slightly better.
Once this whole business with the wild hunt is over, let's go for a walk. Yo. Is the traveler asking the damselette out on a date? Oh my god, guys. I can't believe that they're making Columbina join the traveler's harem. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since
Some
you last
people
saw them.
actually are gonna be serious when they say that.
You might actually like him.
Wasn't that kind of the point of Nodcry as a whole, though, to do like a lore dump before Snezhnaya? Yeah, I would say that sounds right.
I will consider it.
She will consider it. Ooh, she's tsundere.
Just tired.
I'll think about it. Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
Oh, and she
It
sleep.
wasn't much. The
She eep.
flowers here. They like guests like you.
It can't be comfortable to sleep on a moon. Silver Moon Hall, Selenic Chronicles. You can visit Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the damselette. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain the new moon's embrace effect. When a nod cry, your party's moon sign level will always be Ascendant Gleam. Interesting. Wait, so oh,
Best let her rest.
okay. I didn't even mean to talk to her in the first place, to be honest with you. Oh, look, she's sleepy. Guys, Columbina is such a cool character, alright? She's just EP. She's done nothing wrong. She's committed no crimes. She's just EP girl. Is this gonna be like... Oh, what is this? We're gonna get like chronicles within Columbina. She took a beam of moonlight and in return bestowed you with the moon goddess's favor. Bro, when are we gonna get a hug from Columbina? I wanna get a hug from Columbina. Is that too much to ask for? Columbina is just a girl. Exactly. She has done no wrong. Oh yeah, Spiral Abyss reset, didn't it? Forgot about that. Yay, and I got dailies done just from existing. Yo, what's up, Ash? How are you doing? Kaya! I hope you're doing well. We just talked with Columbina for a bit, and we have now added Columbina to our waifu list. Cause Ether was like, "Do you want to go on a walk with me?" And then she was like, I'll consider it." And we were like, "Oh my god, Columbina is just a sweetie. She's not evil. Why are people scared of her?" Wait, okay, what was I gonna do? I forgot. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna get out of here. Yeah, we'll go to Lauma. We'll go talk to Dear Mom. I'm coming, Lauma. I'm gonna polish those horns. Are you gonna do Abyss after the quest? It depends on how long it takes to defeat the quest. I probably still at least have another 2 to 3 hours, so I don't know. Probably not. Oh, don't get horny. I can't help it when I'm near Lauma. Her horns are so beautiful.
I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this
Makes me
news
envious. I wish I had
confidential
horns.
for the time being. It would only cause even more panic.
But
amongst
you
the
see,
people
if
of
I got
Northside.
horns on my VTuber design, then everyone would be like, "Oh my god, you're like Toma! You look just like Toma! Are you
He will be
Toma?"
a truly formidable
Because of the
opponent if we
headband and
try
then
to
the
take him
horns,
on
it would
by
look
our
like
strength
Toma.
alone.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really
things might be
shoehorned that joke in
okay
there.
if everyone is willing to work together, but right now,
Hold on, that wasn't a good rich laugh. How can I do a good rich laugh? If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it
Who said that?
happens,
Who the fuck said
we have
Kaya?
our own reasons to protect Notcry.
I don't recall Kaya ever being brought up.
We'd never leave people
What
in
are
the
you talking
lurch.
about?
That ain't our style.
Thank you. The
I think that you're
Frostmourne
just starting to hear
Scions will
things. Do you just
stand
miss
to
Kaya that
prevent
much that
this
you think people are
crisis
saying
as
Kaya's
best we
name?
can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are
Kaya!
not cast in stone.
Wow, guys.
The winds
Lauma's
of
so
change
pretty.
are blowing.
I
And
bet
we
you she
Scions
glistens in the
have nowhere
moonlight
to run.
at night.
Our faith, our sect, all of it
Guys,
is
you know the
here.
concept of sunbathing. Do you guys think that she moonbathes?
Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground. And
I'm glad
remain
you still
true
laughed. You're
to
such a dear
ourselves,
friend.
even to
I'm
the
not a
last.
deer! Don't call me a deer. I don't want to be a deer.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? And F is sure to help us.
I mean, if I have to be a deer to be with Lauma... I mean, okay, anyway. Moving on. Let's get out of here. What's a frostlamp flower? Apparently that's new. I have not picked that up before. I have discovered a new piece of fauna. Or flora. Fauna's animal. I know my biology terms. I meant to say flora, not fauna. Sorry, I'm thinking about Lauma and Florma. Yeah, those are all terms. These are all very real. What the hell is that? What is that comment I just got on TikTok? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. We're muting that. Behave! Anyway, I was gonna see if I could level up Lauma now. Someone, I can't even, I don't even know if I want to repeat what they said. They asked me to do something to their tonsils. Okay, that's all. That's all you need to know. Oh dear. Actually, oh dear. Oh wait, I got a free standard. Harp and I both opening it. Kaya! Just kidding. Sorry, that was a... I verbally flashbanged you guys. I apologize. Okay, oh, we're gonna go talk to Inefa and Aino. What do you mean not yet unlocked? I literally unlocked it. What do you mean?
This is mine.
You guys are nasty on TikTok. Be silenced and think about what you've done.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
She says I'm a slut. Cause I no.
Listen, we got updates on the
Shelf
Wild
that.
Hunt situation.
Shelf that. We don't need this energy.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
I'm evil.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or
I
Solari
may.
or whatever. One volley from my cannon.
Sans Undertale?
and he'll
Where?
be blown to smithereens.
I thought I killed that
You were
guy.
there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is. True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarir's super fast? Well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kubaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
I know. AI no. Small pink and green child says kill AI artist cannon. Thank you, Hoyoverse.
Sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Yeah, guys, if you take the first half of Aino's name and swap it with the second half, then you get no AI. This is subliminal messaging at its finest.
Sure. Travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Unintelligent people be like, AI no? More like AI
Investigating a
yes.
Wild hunt. Something pretty weird's happened in Nasha
Oops.
Town.
I just
Should
pressed
probably
something.
watch out for that once you're back. Remember that
This is all
Sosi
spoilers to me, so
guy?
I'm gonna be a
The
Robert
ratnik in
Pattinson
charge of
standing in the
firing
corner of a
cannon?
kitchen with the volume on low.
He's been found dead in
Nah,
the
keep the volume on high,
organization's
it's fine.
offices. Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago?
CMA.
Yeah, it's still
We
in
are
the
pretty
news,
deep into Act 2,
so
so...
not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely, and even then, only just now. I'll send Anefa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
Do you guys think Anefa could say curse words? Or is that not in her vocabulary?
Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
Do you guys think Anefa tries to say Gen Z slang to impress Aino?
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Then I'll have to hear Ash talk about Inchi Hooches. What is Inchi Hooches? I'm scared.
Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out.
Guys,
for
what if instead of
yourself.
Rat Niki, they were called Rat Freaky? And then during the nighttime when the moon's out, they get freaky.
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Anefa?
My fave industrial bin,
My
9
tasks
inchy
are incomplete.
hooches.
The last few
9
batches of
inchy
information must be
hooches?
randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
What the hell is 9 inchy hooches? I love 9 inchy hooches. What a great name. Nine Inchy Hooches. They made my favorite song, Hurty Wurty. What if instead of Rat Nikki, they were called Love Nikki, and instead of fighting the Wild Hunt, they dressed up and served Wild Cunt? That's fucking poetic as hell. Shakespeare is shaking in his grave.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never! When did you...
Nefer, why are you talking about squeezing blood out of something? We just got here.
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then?
Are you gonna squeeze blood out of me and call me your little ketchup packet?
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the wild cunts are on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Yo, is that Toka
Sorry
from
about
Tokyo Ghoul?
They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Hello, lady. Hello, green woman. Hey, hi. I'm free Wednesday on Wed Nest Day. What's Wed Nest Day? Is that the day where you wed and you nest? Are you gonna wed and nest with Nefer? Enter the crime scene to begin investigating. Ooh. If only Hazo was here right now. Hazo would actually be perfect. Too bad he's too busy trying to find deer. And I don't know what else he's doing. He's probably like gooning or something. As we learned from his birthday art, that's what he likes to do.
Whew. Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Guys, there's a fly. Hold on, I'm gonna catch it with my mouth.
Friend, fill us in if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago.
I couldn't get it. I almost got it.
The sergeant major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows.
I'm going to wed Nefer and nest with her. She will put so many Nefer
room
eggs
unopposed.
in me, and I will carry her
Performing the deed.
offspring.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
It could have been Rarier in disguise, like how he turned into Lumine. Well, Rarier is like Ditto. Broken transform into anything. Shino's left butt cheek. Thank you for the follow. Where's the right one?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
Bruh, no, not my man Flint's. He would never commit murder.
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
He would never do man's laughter. Not my flimsy poo. My flimsy whimsy.
Very odd indeed.
Flimsy whimsy would never.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the sergeant major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Nefer gotta be the best fan service in Genshin. I'm a fan and I'm being service. Good God. Like, her fan service is actually nefarious. Ash. I'm gonna cry. Make one more pun, I dare you. I am mere lesbians. No chance.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rarier in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Brick by brick, Luca.
He said he would report back to
Brick by
headquarters,
brick.
but it
No,
he
that's my
hasn't gone at
shtick.
all.
I'm nothing without my
What could he
shtick.
be doing?
Your shtick is making puns? Well, let me read this. I need to read. Sorry, Genshin player has to read for once. The first time I met Flint's, I did notice that there was something odd about his lantern, some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, the power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flynn's might be an entirely fabricated entity. Flynn's could be not real? Nah, dude, the Flynn's fans will go ballistic if that's true.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must.
What do you mean
determine
my
our
Genshin
culprit.
Impact character is not a
Was
real
it
person?
Prince or Rerir in disguise?
He's real to me! It's gotta be the latter.
Yeah. What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than
I
in
provide a
Nashatown.
valuable service to the community, okay? People like my puns, I would never deprive them. That's it! You're going in my cheese soup. You're going in the cheese soup, and it's not a thin one, it's a very thick one. It's like a cheese sauce.
Yeah. They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
You will be covered in cheese. That is your punishment.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, barring identities comes with risks,
Okay, but melted
right?
cheese is so
What if
good,
you
dude.
bump into
I
the
would
person
honestly
you're
just eat
imitating
melted
along the
cheese by
way?
itself.
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why was he able to determine that?
We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid.
So basically
But
they're
we
saying I'm
shouldn't
thick and
jump to
saucy
any
things, Will
conclusions
Bat's
here.
eyelashes really
We
hard
can't
so
discount
that I
the
fly away,
possibility that he
actually.
might actually be the murderer
Oh,
himself.
goodbye, Ash.
Not yet, at least.
Oh, wait,
And
Ash is
there
coming back.
are
Wow.
other,
You
less
can control
likely
your eyebrows like
scenarios.
that? That's impressive.
For instance,
Oh, wait, I mean
Remy
not
may
your
have
eyebrows, your
already killed
eyelashes.
Flints long ago, and been living as him for some time now. Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Bro, Ash, you're like a dragonfly. That's impressive.
Before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nashatown. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together.
I know someone
I'll have
else
you
in this
know that
game who's
is
thick and
top secret
saucy.
information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top
Well, actually,
reward.
not in
return.
Genshin. More so in Star Rail. Aglaya is very thick and saucy. I mean, after what happened with her, if you know, you know.
The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
You could say that Navia's bodyguards were also thick and saucy too.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick?
Your
That'll
avatar looks
teach him to
cute. Thank
sneak
you,
around
Crushy
pretending to be
Cotton.
other people.
I appreciate it.
Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining.
Guys, I
how
got called cute
satisfying
on
that would feel.
TikTok.
But I'm afraid this revelation would
I'm
only
gonna start
stir up more
screaming and
chaos.
barking at the top of my
Setting
lungs.
aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would
Yeah, that's what
suspect
happens if I
him
get
on account
called
of his
cute too much. See,
behavior.
there's like a meter. See, a
Tossing
few
him
times
into
I
a
can, it's
swirling
fine,
tumult
but
of
if
public
it's too many
opinion like
times,
that might just give Rarier
yeah,
more
I just start
opportunities
screaming
to
and barking,
capitalize on.
non-stop and
And think about
uncontrollably.
it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nashatown already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
They're lying slash J.
You're right. You really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it then. We've just gotta find Flint's.
Why is
Indeed.
why is the
But
chat
just
so
in
mean to
case,
me?
let me
Why are you
stress
guys
once
so
more.
mean?
We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier.
TikTok chat
or
is always
trust
so
in
nice,
Flint's
and then
too
Twitch
lightly.
chat is always so
This
mean. You
light
guys are so
source is
mean.
of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination
I get very
within
nice
wild
comments on
hunt anomalies
TikTok
and
like,
can briefly
your avatar
dispel the
looks cute,
abyssal
your
fog
voice is
within.
nice, and can you come on my tonsils? I'm sorry, but that's a real comment I got today.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Nefer, how do you have access to my credit card?
Hey, you!
Oh my god. She's holding my bank account by the fucking balls. When is it my turn? Unhand my bank account, heathen. Go to where the wild hunt has emerged. Alright guys, time to go find the wild cunts and we're gonna have a cunt off. And we all know who's gonna win the cunt off. Which is your fans, TikTok is your simps. That is so true.
Add Astra.
Truer words have not been spoken.
Add Astra.
Unfortunately, I will not be sending you messages like that. Sorry if it's an issue slash. Why did you put a 4? How did the heart turn into a 4? What do you mean you guys are gonna send me messages like, wow, Will, you're so cute and handsome and intelligent and smart and you are the most awesome and attractive VTuber on all of Twitch.tv. What do you mean you're not gonna hype me up? Hate watchers. Wow. I can't believe that I accumulated a community of haters.
Take me up.
Insane. Also, this is the furthest I can go. I'm gonna have to go around. Not inflating your ego. What do you mean you're not inflating my ego? I love waffles when they're inflated. The more inflated the waffle, the better. You know what? You're harder than some other tubers. Let's just say that. What do you mean I'm harder than other tubers?
Return to the skies.
I feel like I'm pretty soft. I'm not a robot or anything, so I don't think physically I'm pretty hard. I'm actually very squishy, in fact. Not inflating your ego. I know you're into inflation. What? I hate inflation. The inflation of our economy is not a good thing.
Take me up.
I don't want my money to lose value. I have to find 10 robots? Oh, good luck with that. That's your problem. I'm not dealing with all that. Watch over your own robo-children. That's not my job. Bro, there are 2 teleport waypoints like right next to each other. Why did they place them so close? Look, there's one right there, and then there's one literally like right there. What is the point of there being 2 teleport waypoints that are like right next to each other? You're better than some other beat tubers looking of their tubers. Huh? Hold on. Let me try reading that again. You're better than some other beat tubers looking of their VTubers. Oh no. My brain is squishy today. Alright guys, time to go have a cunt off with the wild cunts. Of course, I'm gonna win. There is no contest.
Take me up.
Let's go, Granny. Alright, I'm gonna get the Lunoculus. Speaking of inflation.
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Is that
It's not a great way to start a sentence, is it?
lantern? Is there someone up ahead?
Speaking of inflation, yeah, my channel points. I feel like the value of my channel points has gone very, I don't know if it's gone up or down over the years, to be honest. I feel like it's gone up. Because my redeems, I think, have gotten more expensive. Sorry guys, my channel point redeems have gotten more expensive. Blame the tariffs.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
Oh no. It's the amnesia lantern. I know that from anywhere. Oh my god, guys. I didn't realize that Flynn's was so fucking gassy. Flynn's. You did this? You nasty boy. I didn't realize Flynn's was so full of gas. Nasty, nasty. Look at all this purple gas. Flynn's, what's your diet? Be releasing all of this, all of these clouds.
Please,
oh,
help me!
Isn't that Flynn's voice?
Flynn's.
But
How shall the saviors save themselves?
more baddies!
I'm the baddie.
Stable up.
Teamwork is strength. Get to work.
No one can compare. Alright, Flynn's, I'm coming, buddy. Guys, Flynn's got so nervous that he just released all of this gas. He's like a skunk. Dude, imagine a character being designed after a skunk. Stay away! Ghostly shadows haunt this area of the wild cunt. If you come into contact with too many of them, you will lose the black mist forever. Never, save me. Never, I'm scared. I wish Nefer was here right now. I wish he could hold my hand. Why am I not? Fuck. I think it was under cooldown. That's why it wasn't activated. Lins, what are you, buddy? Genshin has officially became a horror game. Yeah. Oh, stop it. Stop going in circles, either. Uh-oh. There's an evil shadow behind me. Am I going the right way? I don't even know. Am I supposed to be, like, eliminating all the shadows? I don't know. Or am I supposed to just keep walking? Yo, I'm walking. Call me Christopher. Yo, come back here, Shadow. I'm gonna destroy you. Oh, here's the trail. Yeah, I got really off track. I went all the way over there. Guys, how do you think it smells? Oh my goodness. And all this purple mist. Welcome to the Lake of Grape Soda. This is where they source grape Fanta from. There's purple guy. Yo, villains. Can your lantern speak Chinese?
That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
You're not my sister. You're some wannabe Sephiroth.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Whoa, he threw that shit like it's a fucking frag grenade. Yoink. Guys, who's gonna win, purple or purple?
It escaped again.
It.
This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So.
Bro, he's all wrapped up in bandages. Did he get really hurt?
A name of his own.
Bro, he was wrapped up in bandages like that one SpongeBob fish who would always break his legs and his arms every single day. Is he wearing the bandages to conceal his identity, or is he wearing the bandages because he's really, really hurt?
Yeah, you don't look so good.
It's because Flynn's gave him all the back shots.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid.
Flynn's, you know,
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are?
We cleansed the lantern? Kinda like we cleansed Storm Terror's tear.
Just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand it either, just my constitution, I think.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
That's not the only thing that I can do, Lens. I can do many other things too.
Anyway.
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty,
if you want, Flens, I can give you a pupil, because you don't have one. Do you want one?
To fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal
like from Honkai Star Rail?
Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Actually, fun fact, guys. Originally, my concept for Anima was that Anima was going to be inside of a lantern. So, Anima was going to be a lot smaller, and she was going to be inside of a lantern. You know, kind of glad that I didn't do that, because then everyone would be like, oh my god, you're like Flynn's now, hey hee hee hee.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then.
Some Anima lore for you guys. Yep, Anima was originally going to be in a lantern.
I concur.
And it was going to be like a little cage concealing her.
Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely.
Oh, so this isn't just a one-time thing, Flins, huh? You guys are meeting up multiple times a week? That's suspicious, Flins.
But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason...
Also, guys, I'm not saying this like a bad thing, but I think that Hoyoverse is allergic to making male characters that don't have long hair. They always gotta have something to make their hair long. Why carry it on your person?
And where, might I ask, would it be safe?
I think that long hair does work for Flins, though, don't get me wrong.
Were our places switched, would
like, even if you think a character has short hair, just look behind him and then boom.
Your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Probably not.
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Is Rio a roach? Something like that.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
I mean, he's inside of that prison all that time.
Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance.
He's more like a rat.
Continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still.
Is the prison of Mary Pete's like a sewer?
That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
I came to save you, handsome.
Well, no, but...
Yeah, you're wanted for murder, my guy.
I see.
You think of a reason why Rerir would want to frame you?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely
but Risley is like a
me.
rare exception in the long hair rule for Genshin males. I feel like a good portion of Genshin characters have long hair, or at least medium to long hair.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rerir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kuvaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rerir ruthless,
guys,
but a purveyor of dirty tricks
I don't know how I can explain this, but why does Flins look like he would be a horseman? Like the Headless Horseman.
But
he looks like he would be the Headless Horseman for some reason. He gives Headless Horseman vibes.
To orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results.
Because I think it's his lantern and the fact that he wanders around with a lantern at night, kind of like the Headless Horseman.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, Wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing
Wait,
boss?
so Rarrior can transform into just about anybody, right? Rarrior? You better not let me get my hands on you. Because it's about to get wild.
So he waited. And he waited.
Rarrior, can you disguise yourself as young Madam Ping?
Its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
Dang. Flynn's VA really locked in there. It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history.
He locked in.
Another reason to take this Rarrier's head.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably, but you are a suspect in this case.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
I know what you can do, Flynn's. Shave your head. Become bald. They'll never recognize you if you become bald. Alright, I guess we'll just fast travel. It's probably the easiest thing to do, yeah. Although I do kind of also want to get more waypoints. Should I do that real quick? No, let's just go. Let's just go. Alright, Flynn's time to take you to the crime scene where you supposedly committed murder. But I don't believe you did it.
I understand the situation.
Not my man Flynn's. Flynn's would never.
Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public.
Bro,
just
can we
yet.
agree that Flynn's is like the best shade of purple? He's such a pretty purple.
Yeah.
I think that's why so many people love his design.
Been enough of a mess lately.
He's just a very appeasing color.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do
Traveler,
that?
come pick me up. I'm
You'll
scared.
know when the time comes. See you later.
Why'd he say see you later like that?
Still acting up.
Y'all hear that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
See you later. Why'd he say it so playfully?
Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple of things we'd like to take a look at.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene.
Oh, I know how we
All
can get the
that's left
Fatui
is
out
to
of here.
finish
Oh my
writing up some
god!
records.
Is
Then
that number 11 of the
dispose
Fatui
of
Harbingers,
Sergeant Sossy's
Tartaglia,
remains.
walking into the streets of Notcry? Look, he's over there!
If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last
You gotta
chance to do
distract
so.
him.
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part.
We'll do our part too. Alright, we're going in.
Alright. More investigation. We're definitely not gonna tamper with the crime scene or anything. Because that would make us accomplices.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on.
Crazy how much influence Nefer has.
Something the matter?
Especially over me. She lives in my head rent-free. There's a strange light by the window.
lantern. But where is he exactly?
Is Flynn's controlling the lantern? Or maybe Flynn's is the lantern.
Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
Wow, Flynn's really is a Pokemon.
Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
And that's what I call going incognito. Wait, did he teleport with the lantern, or was he the lantern?
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did, surely that can be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
Are you from the Abyss, Flynn's? Can you use abyssal power?
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
It's very faint, but there is some residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flynn's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the wild hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim,
Yo, Flynn's, what's your hair care routine?
The full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful.
How do
of
you
us
make your hair
stationed at
look like that?
Nashatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
There should no longer be a need to keep the place exactly as is.
That makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
Then he proceeded to take his wallet
seemed like quite a reckless
and
foe.
take all the Mora.
Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle, found every clue? Gasp! Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
It's a bomb!
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
Ooh, okay, theory. He probably disguised as the Sergeant Major then. He killed him and then disguised as him.
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant
Wow,
Major
Flynn's, we're so
before
smart.
disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
Something needed maintenance. He'd go register it with Nashatown's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical.
Yeah, of course
so
you do.
Let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Traveler, come pick me up, I'm scared. Guys, that's so funny that we're about to just break into this person's house with Flynn's. Guys, what would you do if it was midnight and as you were sleeping, you saw a luminescent glow come from your window, and you heard a couple taps, and suddenly your window was open, and the lantern flies inside, and then suddenly, is that hit character Flynn's from the hit video game Genshin Impact on PC, PlayStation, and mobile devices? And he appears in front of you from the lantern, and he looks at you. He's shirtless, by the way. What do you do?
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
I would drag him outside and go back to sleep.
It is indeed.
You would drag him
Our
outside? You think that he would let you do
sincerest
that?
apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his
Will, are you ever gonna
mechanical
let that
arm.
bit die? Oh, hell no.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I
It's
heard,
barely even begun.
are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
And then he calls the police. Yo, thank you for the posture check. Youch!
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components.
I just put my legs
His
through the limb
mechanical
stretcher.
arm is especially
I'm like
sophisticated,
a quarter-inch
having been
taller now.
Designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood. Completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild.
Guys, can I say something that's gonna probably
to rush the job.
probably
And
make some
eventually,
people
the
upset?
parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember
You
correctly.
guys know
I sent word to the
who
Lightkeepers
Flynn's
immediately,
reminds me
but
of, at
he
least
never
from
showed
a
up. I
design
assumed he was just out on some
perspective?
mission or other. What's with those
Specifically his
faces?
hair.
Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hinza. You
I'm
have our
sorry.
thanks. We can't
It's just
make
the
everything
hair.
public yet.
Bro,
But once our
dye
investigation
Komida's
is
hair
complete, I will
purple
return
and you'll
to
see
thank
what
you
I
and
mean.
Provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
Why did he redeem Horny Jill? What? I didn't even say anything.
It seems that it is as we guessed.
I didn't say anything explicit.
Sergeant
I was
Major
just saying
Sosi
that
you
Flynn's looks like
encountered while repairing
Komida.
the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the
Well, not really
Sergeant
that they
Major.
look like Komida, but more so that they give off the same vibe.
With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow.
Nah, I rebuke that Horny
And
Jill.
thus Rerir had no opportunity
refund
to
that
discover
right
a
now.
malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his
I rebuke
mastery
it.
of shapeshifting
That's
extends
not what
only
Horny
to
Jill is
outward
for. You
form,
can't just throw me in Horny
and
Jill
not
because you
therefore
disagree
to
with my
complex internal
opinion.
mechanisms.
That's not what it's for.
Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still
I am
seems
my
like
own
there's a lot of
lawyer, and I
guesswork
say that
involved
I
here,
am
but
not
It
guilty.
mostly makes sense.
That means the only things that he did as Sosi was fire the cannon. He wants to know how the cannon works so he can blow up all of Nodcry.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
We sleep, Paimon. Someone else is probably gonna get murdered.
Sleepy too.
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate.
How are you gonna redeem Horatio for me saying that Flynn's has the same vibe as Komida? Meanwhile, when Rerear showed up, you were barking for like 2 minutes.
We should totally get some sleep first.
Flynn's, we can share a bed if you want.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate.
I promise that I won't make you be the little spoon. I promise.
My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Flynn's, I'll let you choose. We can share a bed, but you can choose if you want to be big spoon or little spoon. It's up to you.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
Okay, Flynn's, now answer the question. Are you from the Abyss?
Take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
God, if Rerear can become pretty much any NPC or any character, we can't really trust anybody, can we? I guess we can trust Flynn's. I think we can trust Flynn's. But I don't know. Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out.
Guys, you know my Genshin Impact vibe belt theory? Dude, look at Flynn's. He's got like 4 of them. Rerear seems fixated on you and you on him. Flynn's? Why are you both fixated on each other? You got something you want to tell us?
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say.
Yo,
I'm
and he
simply
say,
doing
thank you
my
for the
job.
follow. Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust, your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist. As evidenced by the fact
Okay,
that
correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't the Fae like Seelies now? Or is that completely different? I thought that like the Fae became Seelies.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
Is that at all related, or am I mistaking it with something else?
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus
He's a
did I
fairy.
experience loss.
So he's like Paimon,
I once labored and did
but tall and
much,
purple.
and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction will be equally meaningless.
Yo, Conflixity, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Kladak. I appreciate it.
Would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
you chose to help them?
I think Seelies were angels or related to them somehow, but Seelie come from
Perhaps
Scottish fairy
I was
mythology
moved
with the
by their
Seelie and
valor.
Unseelie courts.
Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken.
Because I was gonna suggest, what if like Flynn's is like the same type of creature as a Seelie, but just
And I
human?
buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
So that's why you chose to become a Lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it.
Better question, Flynn's,
Besides,
why are you purple?
I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done.
How old are you? How old are you,
There are still
Flynn's?
some things I will not allow to happen.
Meanwhile,
The
Flynn's is
chaos
like,
that
I am
Rear has been stirring up
258
is
years
one of
old.
them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rear, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go
Guys,
back
do you
there
think
right
Flynn's
now?
is a gamer?
Won't there be Rat Nikki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder.
What kind of games would Flynn's
I
play?
believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed.
Why do I feel like Flynn's would
All things
enjoy
are ranked
like
according to
Resident
their
Evil
priority.
or horror
We lack
games?
the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout, and even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier. Now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort.
Are you saying I'm
Anyway,
careless,
I hope you'll
Flynn's?
help me keep this
That
a
I befriend anyone I come across and
prefer
don't
others not to
question
know
their
about my
intentions?
past unless
And that I'm
strictly
naive?
necessary.
Is that what you're saying?
Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing. You can be a fairy, and your secret will be safe with me.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Let's sleep together, Flynn's. And it doesn't even have to be sus. We can just do like platonic cuddling.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
Good night, Flynn's. Can I give you a little kiss before I go to bed? Mwah. Guys. He tastes like lavender berries. Better yet, he tastes like lavender melon.
What's going on this time?
That's why Aino doesn't like him. Aino is scared of Flynn's. Nah, obviously that's not true. Flynn's literally said that he brings gifts for her during lectures. He's so adorable.
We would be most
Bro
obliged
literally
if you would
brought
pipe down a
Aino
little, dear
a
guest.
toy and
Our other guests are
cookies.
resting.
Resting?
Dude, Flynn's is like
All
purple
about
Santa
being done
Claus.
for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something's fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
This is so confusing. What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies.
My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium
Never.
of secrets of even a moment's
Where did
rest?
you even come from?
Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms.
They angered Nefer. They're so done
I
for.
would have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul.
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
Is that a signal?
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly
Bro, Flynn's literally could just turn into a lantern.
Come on, everyone.
He can disguise himself so easily. Or he turn into the flowers because they're purple. He can turn into anything that's purple. Wait, let's see if we can find it. Where's the lantern?
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Guys, do you think that Nefer always wears that headgear? Like, even when she goes to bed? That's one thing that makes me laugh about some Genshin characters, is like, sometimes they'll fall asleep with like their entire outfit on. Like, they don't go, there's no concept of pajamas. They're always sleeping in their outfits, even if it's the most complex and most uncomfortable looking outfit. They can just turn into a conveniently shaped oh! Yo, she just decked him!
So,
Me next.
Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
What was that? Yo, what's up, Polty? Genshin, haven't heard that name in a minute. Blows dust off of book.
My inside man with the light keepers informed me that
Yeah,
you
the new
came
update just came out
across
last
a late
week.
night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some
You know,
new
understandable you
information.
haven't heard about Genshin recently.
Then,
not
early this
long.
morning, a group of people
Let's just say not
gathered at
long
the
did
town
not
gates,
really do a lot of
news
favors for
spreading
Genshin's
amongst them that
popularity.
The wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction.
Dude, a surprising amount of the
I'm sure
characters
his
in this
solitary
update are just
lifestyle may
not
have
wearing
played a part,
pants.
but I wouldn't
Nefer and
discount
Columbina
Raider throwing
have
fuel
no
on the
concept of
fire in
pants.
secret.
So...
But that's okay, I'm not
did Flint
complaining.
make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I...
Yehoda's wearing pants.
quick-witted
Barely.
pawn of the curatorium.
Barely wearing pants.
While everyone
Looks like her pants got eaten up by like some sort of creature. Some creature ate her pants.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just
Bro,
getting
who ate
started.
Yehoda's pants?
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he
Free
wouldn't
the
have left something
hoochie.
that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe.
I did my
I'm
bad.
not sure.
Now why would you go and do that?
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have
Sorry
this
I
discussion
ate their
over at my
pants.
place.
I was hungry and got tired of the couch.
It's not normal to eat pants! Or the couch. That's how you land in the hospital. Moth behavior. How do you say that name? Sukhovik. Sukhovik? Good thing that's a V and not a D. Bro, it'd sound like suck a dick. Well, can I eat cotton candy in the walls? That's not cotton candy! I mean, be my guest, but don't complain when you're in immense pain and suddenly feel like you have to go to the hospital.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
Microglass. Yeah, you like the taste of microglass? And microplastics? Yummy.
In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship
Me when I eat the
just an act of
fiberglass out of my
spite?
walls.
Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more
Rare.
fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more
Why
efficient
would Rare
than
pretend to
having
be
clear
Soci?
anomalies himself.
He already is sussy. Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile,
One time I took a
the
tech
wild
class and
hunt
we were
continues
talking
to
about
grow in scale
sunproofing.
by the day.
And the teacher brought
I
out
fear only
paneling
we
for
can
us
keep
to
the
see.
situation under control now.
Then we best act
Oh
fast.
no.
Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
Love getting microglass on my skin. Fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rare, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Are we about to go into Danganronpa mode? Besides, getting revenge on Flynn's truly Rare's sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of
There
time.
are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. Enough and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with
Elephant
one
green
of the
screen
sites.
effect.
Why would you crush an effort with elephants?
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Why are you spraying me?
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Rare, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make
Lauma,
his next
just
move at any moment.
use your
so
horns.
We must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha. Stay safe, everyone.
Stab him with your horns.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Alright, time to reunite with our favorite purple boy. Dang, he's all the way up here? Shit, that's so far. I'm just gonna have to like run all the way up there. I don't have a teleport waypoint. Zoinks. Yeah, look how far it is. I have to manually walk all the way over there. Not that it's that big of a deal. Go away, wild cunts. And here comes the fairy tale music. Bro, where was this Fatui mechanical robot when we were inside the base? That thing had like a whole machine gun on it. Alright, let's get the waypoint. Rare. What about rare? Rear. Guys, say rare 5 times really fast. Rare. It sounds so weird. You cannot say that name 5 times fast without sounding insane. Re. Bro, Colombina came into my stream and said, Rare gay. That's all Colombina had to say. So true, Colombina. So true. Truer words have not been said. Okay, it looks like there's 2 lunoculi. There's one right here. If it came from her, then it must be fact. I mean, Colombino only speaks the truth. Yeah, if we asked Colombina about Rarier, she would have just said, gay. And that's it. No elaboration.
Take me up.
Just gay. I mean, he does have an obsession with Flynn's. Why are you obsessed with another man, Rarier? That doesn't seem very straight. It's a little suspicious. To be fair, Flynn's is also obsessed with him too. Alright, here we are. We're at the Final Night Cemetery.
Rise like smoke. Take me up.
Whoa, it's like the ghost from that one in Azuma Island. Yo, Divine Expert, thank you for the follow. What was it called? Surumi Island, I think?
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find
No
the
one
information
guards this
he
place
mentioned?
but the dead.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Yes, sir, Mr. Gravekeeper.
Ah, there you are. Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be
difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Revere, we need to dive into Nodcry's history.
Yo, Revere. Do you want to be my birthday candle?
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ghost!
I would say Flynn's, but we know what happens when we use Flynn's as our birthday candle.
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint's? Do these things just gotta happen?
I'm at a loss of what to do. I've hit the resin wall where I don't have any resin or fragile resin, and I don't know what to do. I'm at AR-52 and I have no team built. Considering your AR-52, I guess my question is are you caught up with the story? Have you done all the exploration? Because honestly, your best bet for probably getting more resin and stuff is by unlocking fragile resin, by doing quests, and by doing exploration, probably.
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself! Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
And sometimes, yeah, farming and leveling up characters can take time. It's hard to do it all like in one go. Especially if you're out of resin. But if you want to get more fragile resin, I would just do the quests that give you fragile resin rewards.
Hey, another file's moving!
With a similar title too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey!
I'm up to the story in Fontaine and I've done some of the story for Nodcry.
Okay then. Paimon will
Yeah,
read
like
this
for
one.
example, like when you do exploration for Notlon, if you use the pyro sigils on kind of like the blacksmith area, I forgot what it's called, but like the thing in the blacksmith where you turn in your pyro sigils, some of the rewards should be fragile resin for that, I think. There's also a thing like that in Azuma, the tree.
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
Paimon, you can read?
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Okay, what about all these dendro sigils I have?
Whatever
There should be
this
somewhere to
is,
turn in your dendro
seems
sigils
to
too. I
want
don't
us
remember
to
where
notice
though. It's
something.
been a while since I did Sumeru.
Let's bring our files together.
Does anyone
and give them
remember where
another
that
look
is?
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
through. Wait.
I'm pretty sure there's a place
I've
in
noticed
Sumeru you
something.
turn in all your sigils.
Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact
The
same
bulb.
location.
Oh yeah, the Vanarana
Look.
bulb thing. That's
All
what it
these
is.
smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Revere actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil.
Someone needs to draw Flynn's as Tinkerbell.
Important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild
I mean, he is a
Hunt
fairy
are
after all.
mutually opposed
Yo, good night,
forces.
Conflixity. Thanks for hanging out, and
We
thank you for the gifted
Lightkeepers
sub as well. I
previously
appreciate
believed
it.
that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon
Indeed.
after?
Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. but for it to fail in the situation
Tells me to continue exploring to unlock the
deteriorate in
offering
such
site, but I've
short
completed
order.
Sumeru's story. I'm trying to remember how you unlock the offering site. It might be through a world quest. Because Sumeru has a lot of world quests. In fact, dare I say, Sumeru has probably too many world quests. It probably is through one of the world quests. You can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one.
R&R jail time. I hate R&R jail. Flashbacks.
Should Rerir be strong enough? The Kuvaki
Bro, I was stuck in that jail for months.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Rerir also became stronger on account of the cannon being fired?
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question. What makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
It's still a mystery. Voice from somewhere. How is there a voice from somewhere knocking?
We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's an ibis.
No, it's a Rerir. Who knows? Maybe he can turn into animals.
It's carrying a letter. Ooh, Lala must have
Oh, never
sent it.
mind.
She can speak to little animals.
Imagine I slice it. I'm like, no, it's Rerir. And then it was actually just an animal that Lauma sent. Oh, that'd be terrible.
Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
I have to go see yo, goodbye,
It is
Crushy
locked
Cotton.
on to Star Sand Shoal.
Appreciate your
Please
viewing
return to
and the
Nasha
likes.
Town
Thank
and
you.
assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again?
He's a masochist. He likes getting shot by the
No
cannon.
time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was
Rerir is the ultimate abyssal masochist. That's why he wears all the bandages to conceal all of his damage.
his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir. And that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Or should I say, no time to lose.
You're here. As expected.
Oh wow, okay, we just fast traveled.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use power.
I thought that we were gonna have to manually go over there, but no, we literally just fast traveled over there. It was like a fucking jump cut. Raikir of Solnari.
But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Whoa. There he is. Yeah. He's like part of the abyssal hunt, or the wild hunt. He's missing an arm. He's got bandages all over himself.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Guys, you're all stepping over Rerir, but you have to remember he's a sinner. There's no way you're gonna out-sin one of the 5 sinners.
Such faith in your companions.
That voice sounds too familiar.
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon.
We can't escape Lygos! We can't escape Lygos! Help me!
When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them up? You were baiting them into firing the cannon?
They did this all.
So you're a rage baiter is what I'm hearing.
The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous.
Revere the masturbator.
True.
Because he's good at baiting!
Milky, warm, and tasty. Milky. Please be hasty. Refreshing drink from Rira's udders. I want mommies and no others. Give it. Give it. Give it now. Give me milky, lazy so. Until you do I'll scream I'll shout. I'm cry I'll whine and stomp about. Until my belly is full and happy.
Where do you find this? And why did you redeem Hoarding Jail? Luca was the one who fucking did that, not me. Why did you redeem that? I didn't even say anything. Both you and Luca get behind. What did I do? I didn't do shit. Why am I getting punished for what Luca typed? Master baiter? Yeah, because he just said that he was baiting them.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow.
Well, guys, I'm being framed. I mean, that's how it usually goes.
In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the
Do I go to jail now?
And you were kind.
I hate to, like, break the pacing of this, but
the stomach to deal with them.
I'll let Ronnie decide. Ronnie, should I go now or do you want me to go after? Or should I go after? I mean, I'm fine with either one.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may.
Oh god, Flynn's and Ray are flirting now. Just don't forget. Oh, I won't. I won't.
A man. And a sinner? Whoa mama. Humina 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 bazoo ooing. Eyes pop out or ga. Jaw drops, tongue rolls out, woof, 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 woof. Tongue bursts out of the mouth, uncontrollably leaking face and everything in reach. Warble voobrl warble or warble whirlbr voobrl whirl brul wobbler. Tiny Cupid shoots an arrow through heart. Tommy lady.
See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless.
You guys are simping over a limbless, stinky, abyssal guy.
That is my corpse.
He's dead! You guys are a bunch of necros, you nasties!
Sorry, what?
This is a dead man!
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will.
What do you mean and who cares?
Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Paimon's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, second of all, guys, if Revere is commanding the wild hunt, does that make him the wild cunt?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse.
That didn't stop us with Capitano.
I guess they
you
don't
guys
call
are a
you
bunch of nasty freaks. Capitano is literally rotting. Rotting. And you guys are like, oh my god, I would hate that.
Of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt's.
His balls have probably shriveled up like raisins.
Time, the fragments I obtained were hardly What you hold in your hand was my heart.
Oh. Even his arms are purple. Why does he look like Sasuke Susanoo?
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Broad, Nodcry is so purple.
Are you completely crazy?
Somehow Nodcry is more purple than Inazuma was. And that was the Electro region.
Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more. But that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Guys, is this quest symbolic? What does he mean by Flynn stealing his heart? Yeah, guys, that's actually how you, that's how you get your crush to like you. You just gotta literally steal their heart and take it from their body. That's the secret. Wanna go for another round?
And flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Uh-oh. Are you gonna get shot by the cannon? Bro, is that fucking Midgar? Why did it look like Midgar?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds
And with Flynn's
What
farts.
exactly is going on?
Oh no, there's no purple mist. If there was purple— oh no, never mind, there is purple
This is
mist.
all part of Rare's plan. Not only
Flynn's
did
is
he
the
plant seeds
gassiest
of
character in
suspicion
Genshin,
people's
confirmed.
hearts. Seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of
No
folks
way
don't
Sephiroth's
even believe the
gonna
cannon
show
can
up.
prevent
Bro,
this
Rare
greatness,
basically is
so
this
they're
game
getting ready
Sephiroth
to
at
make
this
a run
point.
for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might
Ain't he
rewrite
Gojo
one's
though?
entire life.
What do you mean he's Gojo?
Even
Because he has white hair?
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem
Same
on
Japanese
our plate
VA?
right now.
Wait, I thought
Affirmative.
Flynn's was
We
Gojo's
must quell the
VA.
chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible.
Does Rerir and Flynn's share the same
The
Japanese
unexpected
VA?
activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation.
Well, about that. People
Sora,
have been
it's
talking about
Sephiroth
how
or whatever he
someone
said.
might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing!
Wait, I
They
thought you
can't
said
just take
Flynn's.
it from me! Oh, let me over there! What are they
Oh
gonna
no,
do?
I said
Stop me?
Rerir is like
They
Sephiroth.
might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
What? Evil Abyss Child.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance.
Raver, if you can disguise as anyone you want, can you meet me in Rosaria on Sunday? I have some ideas.
Let's go into the town. I'll find some way.
Of course, by which I mean we're going to praise Barbados together and sing hymns and be baptized. Of course. Haha.
Oh, you're back. And you have a letter?
You can disguise yourself as Barbados, and then we'll pretend that you're Barbados as we praise you.
What? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired,
then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh, whoa. That transition was crazy. Cutscene to gameplay. I can't believe that Nasha Town is on fire. Also, wait, you know what else Nasha Town kind of reminds me of? Nasha Town kind of reminds me of the underground in, Eurilo 6. Why are they pointing at me? Oh god, everyone disappeared.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they
Bro, we got so many legs in Nudcry. Llama's got her legs out. Nefer's got her legs out. Columbina's got her legs out.
Our island
Even Inefa has her legs out, even though they're mechanical.
There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose
Even
to
though
leave
she's
the
a
island.
clanker.
You had the resolve
She's still got
and
her
the
legs out.
courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this
Nefa doesn't even have
chaos.
kids on.
Please.
She doesn't need them.
In our long-standing friendship, and that this
She doesn't have a
where
robo
my
pussy.
heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady.
I mean, I don't think she does. I don't know why she would.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Get in
Seems we
your
chose the
cell.
right person
Right
for the
now?
job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be
Do
able
I
to
have
calm
to do
this
it right
storm by
now?
our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some, let's call them friends in high places, shall we?
Yes? Oh, okay. I guess I'll go to myself. I can't believe you said that about Inefa. What? That she doesn't have a robo pussy? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she doesn't have pants on, and you would think that if she had pants, she'd be concealing something, but she isn't concealing. Unless she just likes to have it out. I don't. Okay, anyway, enough. Alright, here I am. Well. By the way, this horny jail is mainly for Luca, by the way. It's not really for me as much. Luca has committed far more heinous crimes than I have. Well, what do you guys think of the quest so far? Do you guys like it? Meanwhile, everyone's brains right now, Rerir, 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 Rerir. You guys are just thinking about Rerir right now, aren't you? You guys are probably thinking about Rerir with no shirt on and his chesticles out. I know what you guys are. When Luca debuts, he will be in jail 24/7. Oh, yeah. Bro's gonna be streaming from prison. No, I'm thinking about Llama with no shirt on. Well, that makes sense for you. And that's also totally valid. Yeah, I like the quest so far. I do think that Act 2 is better than Act 1, I think. So far. I don't know how we're doing progress-wise. How would you say we're doing, guys? Maybe I have like an hour left of the quest? What would you guys say? Is horny jail not enough for you, Luca? How can I give you a punishment worse than horny jail? Ah, if only there was a way to time out mods without their mod status being taken. You know, there is not really a practical reason for Twitch to implement that. Well, no, actually, there is a practical reason. What if your mod starts talking about a fictional character? What if one of your mods start talking about wanting a fictional character to shoot their breast milk into their mouth? Then that's a very valid use case for a mod being timed out. So at Twitch, if you guys could implement a mod timeout function, that would be great, guys. Thank you. You never know when your mods might start spouting out about drinking breast milk. Okay, but why would you even want to drink milk from Rerir anyway? It's probably tainted by the abyss. It's like abyssal milk. It'll probably kill you. Even if he did produce milk, it would be like abyss milk. You'd essentially be poisoning yourself. Purple milk. No! Not purple milk. You'll fucking die! Anyway. But yeah, I like the quest. I like that there's been more Flynn's, and we've got more Flynn's lore. Along with more lore about the Wild Hunt too. And therefore more lore about Rerir and the Five Sinners and stuff. Also, I did not start a timer. I don't know how long I need to be in here. I think I still got like a minute or two, but... Bro, you know what's so funny? Luca redeemed horny jail earlier, not because I said something horny, but because I said that Flynn's had the same vibe as Komida. Which, by the way, I only half meant that. Okay, I was mainly saying that to rage bait y'all. Also, I don't have that on right now. What were you gonna put on anyway? That better not be fucking car crash noises. Kids Bop? How are you gonna be misbehaving while you're in horny jail? Gosh, what else was I gonna say? What else? Oh yeah, also we got a lot more Nefer too. We haven't seen as much Nefer recently, but we saw a lot of Nefer at the beginning of the quest. Yo, Phoenix Wright music. Yo, is it time for me to stand up for myself? Objection! I don't deserve to be jailed. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. Did you clip it? I didn't think so. No clip means I'm not guilty. No clip equals innocent. All right, let's go.
Let's go, Yehoda.
Oh, I didn't mean to say let's go at the same time as Neffer.
Okay. See you again, everyone.
Speaking of, they're doing different murders in the remake, and I swear to God, if Terry lives longer. You talking about Danganronpa's Danganronpa 2 remake? Yeah, they're making another story, right? Like a different scenario. What the fuck?
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Oh, I thought that I did that on accident, but no, that was on purpose.
Lady Moonchanter, it's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
You're all gonna get blessed by the horns. You may touch the horn only once. Whoa. Whoa. Dang, she was running into you. You just allowed that to happen? Why are you pointing at the baguettes? What did the baguettes ever do to you? You know what? I'll take one myself. Am I supposed to walk over here? Maybe I'm not supposed to walk over here. Probably not. Sorry guys, she's going the long way. She's coming though. Make way. Lauma's here. Pointing this way.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here.
It's all right now.
Good. A moon sacrifice. A sacrifice for the moon.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon.
Hey, it's kind of rude to point.
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and
Hey, you're lucky that Lauma's here,
choice
not
has always
Neffer.
been
Neffer would
yours to
clobber
make,
all of you
and
guys.
it remains so, even now.
Whoa, why did I turn around?
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crumb cake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone.
You'll get a crumb cake
listen to
later.
me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight,
I didn't expect her to do that.
me, you who are lost.
Bro, is she gonna be in her deer mode?
I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve
You know what?
to defend ourselves and to
Still
stand
smash.
firm against the
I don't
false
care.
illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
No way. She really is deer.
Go, Inefa. This way up.
You know what? All the deer. All the deer at one time. Bro, Neffa holding Aino.
Adjusting route.
I'm gonna toss her. I'm gonna toss this child. Yeet! Oh, won't let me toss her. Hey, stop shooting me. Is this fun for you, I know?
What happened to the path?
Track missing.
Bro, her expression is so blank. Look at Aino's expression. She's just kind of...
Barrier breakthrough.
She's just blank-faced. How did you fail this 3 times, Luca? Even I did it in 1 try. No way, Nefa fisted the cannon.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing
Knuckle
here?
Duckle? Who the fuck is Knuckle Duckle? Hydro Claymore.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
I forgot about Lunar Charged.
Defensive mode engaged. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
What did it just summon? Summon a bunch of little babies.
Sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Your babies don't affect me. I'm not scared of your robo babies. Inefa's got a baby of her own, but it's a human baby.
This isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
All right. Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
Yeah, Nodcry will become the next Celestia.
Understood. Roger that.
Cutscene time.
We are out of time.
And you know what? We're not gonna piss on Rare Rear, we're gonna aim higher. We're gonna piss on the moon! Bro, Rare Rear's trying to get fired at by a cannon that shoots a yellow laser. Rare Rear's trying to get pissed on. By the piss laser. Oh, nice parkour. Flynn's be like, you'll mind if a white boy speak a little Spanish. Sorry. Yay, the cannon exploded. Imagine if Inepa sacrificed herself. I know, could just build a new one. And then imagine she pointed the laser all the way to the moon. And then the moon blows up. It's a fake moon anyway, no one cares. What is that? Oh. He came out of his cocoon. He's like a butterfly. Oh dear God. Oh, there he is. There's the guy. Oh, there's gonna be so much Rule 34 made of this guy. Oh, they're gonna goon so hard. Oh no. Hoyoverse, what have you done? You just awakened a new generation of gooners. Oh my God.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, you could say that again, Flins.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment.
The Hoyo fans don't think so. The Hoyo fans do not think it's a disappointment. The Hoyo fans are like, awooga awooga. They're gonna start clawing at their desk.
10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Bro, not even Anima wants to read all that bullshit. I wonder why she didn't read it. Is it because you only get the 9 bits? I think that's why.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Oh my God. Rare Rear is Blade confirmed. Genshin Blade. No, don't do that, Rare Rear. The fans are gonna like that. Oh, he's gonna bust.
Oh mama. Humana humana humana. Bazooing eyes bulge out of head and shoot forward at 120 miles per hour. Jaw drops to the floor, tongue rolls out a foot forward. Hot mama. Punches self in face with boxing glove 5 times. Hooly dooly pulls on train whistle that has appeared beside head as steam blows out. EAW pulls out comically large carton of milk, drinks all of it, spilling it everywhere.
Anno didn't even read that last part.
Granddaughter. Flinders.
Are those the other sinners? Yo, he said the Lindis twice. Does he really have beef with the Lindis?
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone.
Oh God,
All
guys.
that's left
He's
is the
become the lean
humanity we see
monster.
before you.
He's absorbed the power of lean.
Nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart.
Need more
being
NyQuil.
Human.
I need more
It's
NyQuil.
Completely and utterly insignificant.
Can you not whimper, Rare Rear? People are going to clip it.
You matter not. Does anything in this world.
Yo, why does it look like he almost has like cat eyes? Yo, Rare Rear, are you a little cat boy? Guys, look, he's so stinky that he's got a stink aura. And you guys still simp for him? Stinky man?
Fools. Time to die.
Bro, how are you talking? Your mouth is like banded shut. Your mouth is banded shut.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by
Bro thinks he's that one fucking Naruto character. What's his name? Kakashi. How did I forget Kakashi?
For their sake.
No, he's like a mix of Kakashi, and isn't there a character in Naruto that's all bandaged up? Oh.
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Random Fatui appearance?
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Whoa. Bro can't even defeat a Patui robot. Bro really thinks he's all that powerful? Oh. I mean, to be fair, it is the robot of a Harbinger, so I guess it's still a formidable opponent. See, I knew that Sandrone's robot was gonna be the main thing fighting for Sandrone. Sandrone is nothing without the robot. That's why Sandrone wasn't gonna fight us in the last act. Because the robot was injured. Oh god. Rare Rear has become Xehanort! He's absorbed the power of darkness. Okay, actually his powers do look a lot like the power of darkness from Kingdom Hearts, I'm not even gonna lie. Especially Terranort.
We're safe?
Yeah, he gave up. He was fed up. He left.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape.
Oh.
You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam.
Moon Mommy saved us.
The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures.
GFs are fighting.
Settle the score.
Oh, Marionette got teleported with us. I just realized that.
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash. But battles just get chaotic.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
But you're not gonna do that.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you
because you're all ooh blushy blushy.
Research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Rage baiter X the one who gets rage baited. Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Thank you.
It would have been in a tight spot without you. That was quite unexpected.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also...
But it was mainly that, though, probably. She just didn't want the moon goddess power to get into Rare Rear's hands.
And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Flint's is such a gentleman.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his
Okay,
plans for now at least.
As much as I love Flynn's, I feel like a lot of people who simp for Flynn's would laugh at him if he talked like that, actually. Like, if they ever had the chance of meeting Flynn's, he would be such a gentleman.
But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power.
Some of y'all would make
So we
fun of
must
him
be
for that.
Very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may.
A bandaged man that
Hi,
committed a
Miss
terrible sin,
Columbina.
suffered for years and hates his body, is a formidable fighter, has limited control over his own sanity, and obsesses over a man. Yeah, they just remade Blade. Yeah! He is a lot like Blade, you're not wrong.
When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
Even the moon obsession.
Did you also have a hand in that?
Funny thing, I met someone who spoke that way a while ago, and guess what? They ended up being a Mormon.
Curious.
Is Flynn's a Mormon?
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it?
Do you have a moment to talk about Joseph Smith and his wonderful truth?
In that case, Miss Columbina,
Have you heard about the Book of
I shall
Mormon?
not disturb your serenity any longer.
Sorry, this is too
Thank you
cursed.
once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. Is he from Uganda?
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Bro, is she fucked? Columbina is slowly dying. What's going on? Alright, well, I'm assuming that was the peak of the quest, what we just experienced. Unless I'm wrong. Can you guys believe it? I can't believe that Blade from hit video game Honkai Star Rail is in Genshin now, just reincarnated in a different form. Or does that mean we're gonna see the other sinners too? Because he named four. Okay, well, interesting. He named 3 of them. Who is the 4th one that he didn't name? He named Rhindaughter. I don't remember the names of the other 2 he named, but he named 2 other ones. And then there was a 4th one that I don't think he named.
Into the wild.
One of y'all probably know that. Maybe.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm quizzing y'all. Who is it?
Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the
Guys, why do
moment.
I feel like Yelan and Nefer would get along
Had
really
been
well?
revenge alone, we would likely have no
Sertologi?
recourse.
Oh, is this Sertologi? Oh, and that's Skirk's master.
Still time for me to tender my resignation?
The only sinner that he didn't name was Skirk's master, Sertologi.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
I wonder why that is.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now. That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
There is a Hoyo Fair art of Clorin, Arlecchino, and Columbina, and I think I just
For
imploded.
that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing
Raise
to
his
show
eyebrow.
yourself in public more often, you would not
think
have
I
been
saw
so
it,
easy
actually.
to isolate, you know.
Unless it just came out.
I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
Sosi.
You're being promoted?
Susi. He's joking, Paimon.
Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Yes!
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send.
Come on,
off
baby,
his
light my
final
fire.
journey.
Oh. What are we doing? Oh, the Sergeant Major. I think we're saying rip.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he
I mean, you kind of
lived
are
as
too.
if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him.
Flins, you're not just a candle to me, you're a
But
fucking
people,
lighthouse.
once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little.
I like to think that
I
Flins
must do
has a
better.
flashlight collection.
There is more work to be done.
Do you guys think that he collects flashlights?
Perhaps his end was tragic.
Just a really
I
big
remain
flashlight
proud of the way
collection
in which he
of all
illuminated the
different
path for
types.
others.
Bro's got the brightest flashlight in the
Every
world.
shadow
Well, I mean, he
born of
probably
the
is
light
the
shall remember
brightest
it.
flashlight in the world.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard the tale of a lantern fae.
I've heard that one too.
I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last. Even if the outcome is not what we wish for, it is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring
People
the
are
dead
gooning
back
to a
life,
lamp.
only to grant them peace.
I mean, I'm not surprised anymore. I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
What are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything.
Whoa, that
Sergeant
Hoyo
Major
Fair art is so
Sophie.
cool. I just looked at it. Their outfits are insane. Optional objectives. Wait, what optional objectives? Oh. I can chat with a bunch of people. Wait, it says I can chat with people, but who else is around here? Chat with Dory, as if. Are they marked on the map? Oh wait, I think they are actually. Wee. Wait, I think Nefer was up there. I shouldn't have fallen. Nefer, where are you? Wait, is she gonna be in the tavern? I don't know. I don't know where she's gonna be. Assuming that she's probably in the tavern. How do I get to the tavern again? I need to remember, I don't know. No, the tavern's down here though. It says that she's over here somewhere. Oh, she's probably inside of the duh.
Boss, do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about?
Alright guys, now that we're almost at the end of the Act 2 of Nod Cry.
The curatorium of secrets
Favorite Nod Cry
if we were to
character.
work with others again.
You got a lot of choices. Lauma, Nefer, Yehoda,
That a one?
Flins,
Isn't that
Rerir,
kinda low?
Guess again.
Wait,
Aino,
you
Inefa.
mean 0? But wouldn't we just be
Might be
slapping
forgetting.
our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why
I
even
guess we
team
can
up at
count
that point?
Columbina if you want.
Yehoda, what I mean to say is that there's neither
Nahida.
upper nor lower
Nahida!
limit.
Oh, Yehoda.
Aw,
Nahida is
like
insane. Nahida from Nod Cry? Yo, it's a
minute.
miracle long.
That's not an answer at all. Is it? Oh, come on. Just give me a number, boss. Please.
Guys, I don't think I could be in Yehoda's position. If Nefer was my boss, I would be so nervous. I would be even more nervous than Nefer is, or not Nefer, sorry, Yehoda is. I would be like, hi, Nefer, hi. I would forget how to speak. Alright guys, time to talk to everyone's favorite true Nodcry character. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, best Nodcry character, Dory. Everyone loves Dory.
See you around again. And where have
Dory.
you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything,
Yeah.
did ya? Oh, of course.
Wow, none of you guys said that your favorite character was Dory.
Hamburger.
Indeed.
Hamburger.
That my little store.
Why are you spamming hamburger? Are you saying that you want to make Dory into a hamburger? That's messed up, Luca. That's just a... I was gonna say that's just a little girl, but I don't think she's actually a girl. She's just really short.
What? Why,
Hamburger.
I was acting in the sweaters.
Hamburger.
And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable?
Elephant green screen effect.
Curatorium of secrets, or whatever it is they call it. If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere? And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists. Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one, so there is no use complaining. It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived. If anything is to blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me in turn big time. Now then, should she ever need anything, you make sure, no, make doubly sure, to inform me first, alright?
Mm-mm.
You two! Time to end them!
Krumkake creation complete. Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Anefa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Understood. However, I fear that Krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Huh? We appeared to have some guests.
They must have followed the aroma of the Krumkake. It's all right. Come closer. Anefa's a friend.
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences before crushing it into servings to share around.
Huh?
What are they saying?
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Take me up!
Flins? Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town in their traditional butter flavor. So, where should I leave them?
Shh, Anefa might hear you. So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Rat Niki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass. if we really did do that, I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nasha Town to get it fixed, but it broke again during our previous battle.
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Inefa, and perhaps the snacks too.
I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
Much obliged, then.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
Oh, I can talk now. That cutscene was cute. Bro, Flynn's is such a cutie. Bro just brought Aino a bunch of snacks, well, particularly a pastry.
Rise like smoke.
And asked, okay, to be fair, is he taking advantage of her a little bit? Maybe. But it's not a bad thing because he's giving her food. See, that's how I am like with my mods. It's not a bad thing when you take advantage because then you feed them food and it's fine. Yeah, he literally is bribing her with snacks. Like how I bribe my mods with cheese.
Hey, it's the Wanatar!
And they get a lot of cheese.
Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Alright, here we go. I'm assuming this is gonna be the ending of this the scene, probably. Or the quest. You know what I meant. Oh. Are we gonna see Columbina one more time? What you doing on the roof?
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Bro, I love how Columbina is just vibing. I mean, I know that she's like got something wrong with her and she's like kind of dying or something,
Seems
but
uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
rare if I had to guess. He's a threat to all who live in Notcry. So it's interesting to think that the Fatui, while they are still technically a threat, it seems that Rareer now is the bigger threat, so we might even be teaming up with the Fatui to handle Rareer in the future. Because, dude, okay, I don't know how you guys feel about it. How do you guys feel about Sandrone being not as much of a villain? Because clearly she isn't as much of one. Both times we ran into her, she hasn't really given a fuck about us. Like, the first time we ran into her, she didn't fight us. Well, the first time we truly ran into her, like when we first came here, and she was just kind of intimidating us. And then the second time we met her was when we were infiltrating the base, and then she just didn't give a fuck about us. I guess because her robot was like incapacitated or something. And then the third time was when we were fighting Rareer, and then like she still didn't give a fuck about us because I guess she was so focused on fighting Rareer.
It's good to come out for a walk either way.
Still a colonizer. Yeah, but she
how do you feel?
cut out that guy's right. She's like everything that we knew about her before we came to Notcry is that she was super fucked up and a horrible person.
Turbulent, and the people
But it feels like that's largely just being ignored, and now she's just kind of like chill with us.
However,
And it feels kind of weird.
Just the dishes you treated me to.
are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab
Each time she's encountered us, she hasn't even bothered fighting us. She doesn't really care about us that
Won't get
much.
to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Talk about the Fatui.
Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular. While the doctor often orders people around...
The doctor! Guys, the Dotori fans all just collectively busted. Even a sheer mention of
What you
Dotori.
were curious about?
They go
Well then,
ballistic.
have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
We didn't even really get to see
And
what it
plan
was.
is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish.
Yeah, I guess Sandrone doesn't really see us as a threat right now, which is funny considering we beat up like half the Harbingers at this point.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his
How
plays
could she
host
always
to
see
an
when her eyes
obsession
are always
that
closed?
borders on mania. I cannot
She's got
say if
phantom
that
sense.
fixation is directed
She
at
can
the
still see what's
mounds
around her.
or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Yeah, I suppose the Fatui, well, because the Fatui has always been like, they don't really fuck with us unless we really fuck with them, at least to a certain extent.
Well, Sandra.
Oh wait, I already selected that one. Whoops.
Well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me.
Too bad that
Where the
moon isn't
answers
real.
lie buried. That is my true home.
Someone draw Columbina on the moon just jumping around with the low gravity, like whee! Having a grand old time.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Dude, Rare even just sounds like Blade.
Haha, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Is that Varka?
The
Bro, I
name's
completely
Varka,
forgot about Varka.
Knight of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
I completely forgot about Varka. Wow, we got a little Varka tease at the end. They had to tickle the pickle a little bit for the Varka fans. You know, it is kind of diabolical that in 6.0 or whatever version you want to call this, we haven't seen Varka once. We got a little tease and that's it. It's probably because they're just waiting. They're waiting for a future update to show them off. Alright guys, well, that was the main quest. We did it! Took about 3 hours. Dude, that took 3 streams to get through all of that, by the way. That was a long quest line. Act 1 and Act 2, that was what? Probably like 9 to 10 hours of playtime in total? Oh my goodness. What a long quest. Boom. But we did it. Main quest has been completed. So now I guess next for me is, well, there's that event, right? Where is that event? It's one of these goddamn events. There it is. Yeah, there's this event. And then there's what else? Well, exploration. So I gotta do exploration around this area now. So that I have next to do. What else is there? Yo, Cass, thank you for the follow. And by the way, I am gonna end pretty soon because I don't think this is gonna be a long stream considering last night's stream was like almost 8 hours, guys. Because last night's stream is so long, I don't anticipate that I'm gonna do a very long stream today. So I'm gonna end here in a minute. I'm not gonna do too much exploration or anything. Plus, I forgot on my schedule, I'm playing Genshin again later this week, right? I wanna say that I am. Where I'm mainly gonna be focused on exploration and doing probably world quest and also the event as well. You know, I can at least start the event. I don't see why not. We can at least start it, just to see what it is.
There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
Bro, Nefa's speaking robot to us. Clink clink.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin?
Could it be a
We
prank?
should still head over and check on things, just in case.
The event is quick, and the event's weapon is Llama's best in slot after the signature. Ooh, then I need to do it then. I need to do it. You said it's quick, right? So should I do it now or should I just wait till Friday? It's gonna be available by Friday, right? Like it's not going away soon. Oh yeah, I have time to do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight then. I mean, if it's really quick, I can just do it like Friday or something. Oh yeah, also I got Spiral Abyss rewards. Because I got Spiral Abyss reset. Not a lot of rewards probably, but... And I'm not doing Spiral Abyss tonight either. All of this stuff you're seeing here, guys, I'm probably gonna end up doing on Friday. So I got Spiral Abyss to do now. What else? Oh yeah, I unlocked the Scenic Chronicles. Which, can I even do anything with this right now? Oh yeah, I unlocked these. Is this the new set? Oh, it is. I also got free wishes. Wait, why do I have I'll hate them on my thing? Do I? Oh yeah, because I was like, oh, if I were to pull on it, I would want to get C1 I'll hate them. And I don't think I have. Yeah. I don't really know if I want to pull. I think I should probably just wait. I don't really have a reason to pull. I have Lauma. I'm probably not going to get her weapon. I'm probably just going to get her event weapon. And I mean, on the Chronicled banner, there's not really anything that I would really be pulling for other than like an Alhaitham con. I don't really want to waste my pulls, so... Wait, okay, I came down here to see what the Chronicle thing was about. Alright guys, how would you rate Act 1 and Act 2? Which one did you think was better, Act 1 or Act 2? What did you guys think overall? Luke Fafonstadt? Fought Finterested Finfiddle Fitfat? Alright, let's see. Is there even anything I can do right now with this? I don't think so. What even is the quest for Selenic? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it right now though. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, more of those unlocked. I think that's all I wanted to look at right now. But alright guys, what we're gonna do is, Friday I'm gonna play Genshin again. And what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna do the event, and then also as well, I think we're just gonna do all the side quests. So we're gonna do side quest stuff, we're gonna do world quest stuff, and some other things as well. Just cause, I mean, we're at that point now where we may as well do that, so... yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits here, guys, just because, like I said, since last night's stream was so long, I don't think I'm gonna do as long of a stream today. For those who don't know, I went live for like almost 8 hours last night playing Undertale. It was kind of bad. I ended up staying up till like almost 4 AM. But yeah, so what's gonna... Oh, Hoyo Play has an update. Okay, sure. What was I gonna say? I'm not streaming tomorrow because I have plans tomorrow. However, I do plan on going live on Thursday. Actually, guys, Thursday... let me show you really quick. I pressed the wrong thing. Silly me. Let me find it first. Thursday... I'm gonna be playing Silk Song. Yay! To those who don't know, I did play the first Hollow Knight on stream a long time ago. I played it back in like March or February of 2022. Like, oh my god, that was almost what, 3.5 years ago by now. Isn't that weird? And so I was like, you know what? Since I played the original Hollow Knight on stream, albeit I didn't necessarily finish it. I did get really far in it though. I just didn't quite finish it. I'm gonna start it on Thursday. So Thursday we're gonna start Silk Song. And then Friday, we're gonna play more Genshin, and then I think Saturday is just gonna be Silksong again. So, yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I do intend on all of them being 8 p.m. streams. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna do an afternoon stream this week. And what else? I think that's all. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. And we may raid, so if you guys want to stick around for the raid, I would definitely appreciate it. But of course, I will leave that up to you guys. And yeah, to those of you on TikTok, thank you for joining. Gosh, is there anything else I want to say? I don't know. What raid? Oh, the raid's only happening on Twitch. You don't need to worry on TikTok. TikTok, it's just, the stream's just gonna end. But yeah, thank you guys for being here, and we'll see in a second who we're gonna find on Twitch. Give me a second, let me go to my end screen. Silksong's speedrun achievement is beating the game in under 30 hours. Speedrunning. Oh, so it's a pretty long game. That's longer than the original Hollow Knight, right? Wasn't the original Hollow Knight like a 15 to 20 hour game? Yeah, and Silksong is longer. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. Who is looking submissive and rateable tonight? Gosh, streams go by so fast, guys. We did all of that, and it does not feel like it was 3 hours. Decisions. We could, oh yeah, let's go raid Shin. We could do that. They're playing the quest right now. Oh wait, actually no. I already raided Shin a couple weeks ago. Let's raid Tori, because Tori's playing the quest right now. There's actually a lot of people playing the Genshin quest right now, funnily enough. Also, Kuv, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright guys, let's go raid Tori, because it's been a second. Yeah. Alright, you all have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll see you guys Thursday night with Hollow Knight Silksong. Good night, guys.